Is it Democrats' inability to reform those processes that has opened the opportunity for this more nihilistic approach?
Yeah, Democrats are, in many cases, not all, defending a system which is broken, and people perceive that it is broken. And Trump says it is broken. Now, his remedies make it even worse. And I think what I fear very much hasn't been discussed all that much. If I give you an example, the post office, the mandate of the post office is a very good mandate. It is to deliver mail to every house in America, no matter how rural it can be. It's a money loser, but it's the right thing to do. You can privatize the post office tomorrow, make it more efficient, and yet you will lose the beauty of what the post office is supposed to be. The challenge that we face is, can you have a post office functioning in the year 2024, which is efficient, which serves the needs of its customers? I believe we can. I believe we can, and I'm fighting for that. What these other guys, I suspect, want to do is privatize, 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 so it'll have even more power in the hands of the large corporate interests.
And that's the tough part. And that's why I always thought there should be, people always talk about a moonshot. We need a Manhattan Project. I always thought we needed a bureaucratic moonshot, a bureaucratic where we streamline, because so many of government programs, and I know this from, doing some work through the VA, set up an adversarial system to the people who are there to access these government programs, that the bureaucracy itself that is set up for whatever 3% of people they think might be trying to defraud it actually costs more money to set it up that way.
But it is two things, John. Number one, for a lot of the people, the ultimate goal here, using the VA as an example, is to privatize the VA. Let's not be naive here. If we can make government so incredibly dysfunctional that people say, "Jesus, forget about it," right? Do you think if we expanded Medicare, just one example, if we expanded Medicare, which the American people want, to go be hearing, vision, and dental care, if we got rid of Medicare Advantage, because we're doing these things.
And that's privatized. For people who don't know, the Medicare Advantage is a privatized part of the system.
Which is eating away at traditional Medicare. So if you had an efficient Medicare system that covered all basic health care needs, it was run in an administratively effective way, which, what would people say? You'd say, "Hey, that's great. I want to use that to cover all the kids and everybody else." There are people here who that's their nightmare, that you have an efficient government, because ultimately they want virtually every part of American society, including public education, including healthcare, to be privatized. And they're moving rapidly.